Okay, so I am live. Hi, welcome to the channel. Sorry for the sorry for being a bit late and for the lighting as well. It's not great in this room, but yeah, it's the best I can muster. I can create. So yeah. So welcome. So normally I do this stream every Thursday at 1 o'clock, but as it's half term, the summer holidays are here, so I'm having to sometimes change when I do the stream. So just to keep aware of that during the next 5 weeks, 6 weeks, there'll be a bit of a change of when I do the stream, if I do the stream. So yeah. But I'll always try and do a stream. I'll always try and do a video or something, because I enjoy this so much. I enjoy this subject. So I'll try to put reminders and things on Facebook or on my channel as well, to keep you informed of any changes. So welcome. So the stream is called Waking Up Out of You. Yes, Waking Up Out. I'll just check. I think it's that. Waking Up Out of You. Yeah. Waking Up Out of You. Non-duality, Kelly. My mum's getting used to calling me Kelly again. She goes, "Oh, Rebecca. Oh, no, Kelly. Like, Mum, you know my name." He's getting used to the new programming. The new name, the new label. Oh yes, the new old label. That's funny when you change your name. It's quite funny. So, Wallace and Gromit. So, ooh. What is this subject? I have a squeeze ball here to squeeze. Squeeze all my joy into it. So what is this subject? Waking up out of you. What a title. Okay. Well, my heart. this subject. This subject. Oh God. Is the best subject. The best subject. The only real subject worth the time and effort. The only real passion, the only real love is this subject. And what is being spoken about is such a natural thing. It's such a natural thing. It's such a natural thing. This natural movement back to what is, to what we are. It's so beautiful. It's not this extraordinary thing where you're adding this superhero thing onto yourself to become extra, to become more. It's more a natural, a natural, a natural naturalness, like a natural or uncovering of what you already are, what you've always been. It's the most beautifulest subject that humanity has. The most wonderfulest story that humanity has is this waking up out of who you believe you are, the story of you. Waking up out of that dream. That dream of being a separate, individual, autonomous person. So that is the play of things. That is the appearance of things. It looks as if there's an independent, autonomous person here, an autonomous individual that has this autonomy, that has this ability to choose, this ability to move and do and not do, this ability to think and change and grow. It has preferences, what it does and doesn't like, does and doesn't want, does and doesn't need. So the appearance of things is that, the appearance of humans is that there seems to be, how many, 8 billion, whatever it is, 8 billion individual autonomous people on this planet we call Earth, doing things, living life, making choices, decisions. And it seems that way. It seems that way. It appears that way. But when you go into this, when you look into this, and you look into what you actually are, you look into what is actually happening right here, right now, what is actually true, what actually isn't, what is thought, what is abstraction, what is projection, and what is actually happening. Who is this individual person? Who are you? Who is this one that feels as if it's a real person? Where is it coming from? Where does it live? Is it an actual truth? Is there really 8 billion people, individual people on the planet, all with autonomy? So this, you could call it inquiry, this revealing happens here. Nowhere else but here. That's the illusion that there is someone somewhere else. There is someone else. That's the play of things. But who's experiencing this? Where is this all happening from, or perceived from? Who is looking? What is looking? Is that a someone? Is that a something? What is responding? What is living? And it isn't so much about reaching an answer. The answer is not an answer. The answer is not a word or an answer. It's just that it's been assumed. The answer being me has been the assumed answer. I am living, I am looking, I am doing. And so these questions of who, this questioning of that, whereas that's not even questioned normally. It's just taken as a fact that we are separate people. So this is like a real looking at that, a real examining of that, just a questioning of that, putting that question in. Is that true? A real opening up of this narrow truth idea of being an individual person. And so the question may come of what's the point in that? What's the point in questioning that? What's in it for me? What do I get as a result of that? And this isn't really promising anything. It's not promising you anything. But it's a pointing to a freedom, pointing to a freedom from that contracted human experience of being someone. It's pointing to a love, a wholeness that's being longed for when you feel like you exist as someone separate, a longing for wholeness, for love. It's a pointing to that which is already free, that which is already love, already complete. It's the nature of everything, the nature of all things. It's just that when this idea of yourself, this idea of a person is very, very strong, it seems to cover up that freedom, cover up that love, that contentment, that wholeness, that peace. Because you are a constriction, you are an object, a permanent object, a thing. And so this freedom, which isn't a thing, which has no boundary or border, no limits, in a way is the opposite of that. This love, which is unconditional, is the opposite in a way to that seeking, for love. Is here. So the idea of seeking something, missing something, having lost something, is the opposite to what it is, which is fully content, fully free, fully love, fully full. And so in a way to begin to hear this message, to begin to have that questioning of you as someone, it's like a uprooting a root, like a weed. It's absolute love. It's absolute love. This uprooting of you is absolute love. Love is uprooting the love weed. Absolute love. And we're so used to love being an object, being a thing, being a person. It's understandable because like it's easier to have a thing, to objectify and have a thing. Not easier, but like it's easier for the mind to have a thing, to objectify. But this love of what you are is totally easier. It's just not, we're just not used to it. That makes sense. We're not used to this love. We're not used to what we are. Does that make sense? We're not used to what we are. We're not used to this freedom. We're not used to ourselves as being freedom, as being love. We're used to ourselves as being a person, as being an idea. We're used to being a character, a person. And so to get a glimpse of this freedom, of this love, can be quite shocking or overwhelming or yeah, big. To actually fall in love is quite big. It's very big. So if you'd like to ask any questions about that, then you can do so now. Okay, you can do it through Skype. My Skype is Rebekah Maroon, or you can do it through the chat box. Please give me a like as well if you like the video, just to support the channel to grow. YouTube has its rules and things to suppress certain channels and support other channels, so if you could do a like, that would be really appreciated. People leave instead. Okay. Okay, so there's no questions on Skype or chat, so I'm gonna not stay streaming anymore. It depends. I'll see how I feel, but I don't feel to keep streaming so much if no one has any questions or anything to speak of. So thank you, and I shall be back next week. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know what day. Should be Thursday, but I'm not sure, so I'll let you know. So, okay. Lots of love. Bye.